the U.S. has ruled out sending American troops. Does this signal limits to Washington's commitment despite Trump's vocal support?
Yes, indeed. Indeed, because once again, Trump is a man in a hurry. Why is he in a hurry? Very simple. There's an acceleration, right, of that techno-industrial development in China. It was quite amazing, at the Shanghai Cooperation Council in Tianjin just 3 days ago, when Putin and Erdogan and 20 presidents from across the Asia Pacific area, 30 prime ministers, where they spent 3-4 days in that provincial capital in northeastern China, Tianjin, and President Chairman Xi Jinping used the opportunity to do like a military expo of the latest, cruise missiles and airplanes of the Chinese military forces. It's a show of force, showing how fast that civilian technological progress is yielding military power for China. So the Americans, the Trump people, the planners, the strategic thinkers in Washington, they use the term dual use, right? A lot of these technologies are used for civilian ends in China, but they also have military applications, including, of course, AI. And so China is moving super fast. Chinese experts are learning from the battlefield mistakes of both Russia and Ukraine to improve their military hardware at breathless speed. And that is the obsession of Trump and the Pentagon and the State Department. So, of course, for them, boots on the ground, what would it be? Would be a diversion. It would be a misallocation of scarce resources. And also, once again, back to thinking, entanglement. So Trump was partly elected because many voters, Republicans and Democrats, believed that Iraq was an unnecessary entanglement, which cost billions, trillions of dollars, and thousands of American lives. And it's, so Iraq, in a way, for the Trump people, is a model for what they should not do in Ukraine. They should they should never send peacekeepers to bring back democracy to Ukraine because they believe it's a failure, it's a complete failure.
Yes.
Voters, the voters in Pennsylvania, the Rust Belt, right? Pennsylvania, Illinois, Michigan, they voted for America first. And so what Trump is telling the Europeans, you want to send weapons to Ukraine, fine. I will sell you weapons and you will pay. You, the Germans and the French, will pay for that with your own money.
Trump says it to everyone, you should pay.
and he's telling them, I'm going to take a 20% or 30% cut on the weapons I send you to help Ukraine. So really, the message couldn't be clearer from Washington.
Yes.